Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna be filming the update for my deck of pan in Project Pan. I'm gonna leave the creator of this project and the playlist and everything that you need to know about it below. Or if you wanna see, you can watch my intro and I will explain better. But for sure, if you see Emily's video, you will know what it's all about. But this is basically a project pan that you have to do while using a deck of cards. So it's a random type of project pan and you have a board that will be switched up monthly. So today I have an exciting update because I've hit most of my goals, and one that I haven't hit that I thought was gonna be long term, I want to replace that item because my train of thought here is that I want to have all products here that I can take with me on my 4-month trip to the US. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. If you want to see this update and basically all new products and the goals that I've reached so far, just keep on watching. So the first prompt, and this is the one that I haven't reached my goal, but I want to switch up because it's not a product. If I don't love it, I'm not going to take it with me. I had a hair care product and my goal for this one was long term to finish. And this is the Pureology Strength Cure Fabulous Length Treatment. Breakage prone type of hair. I don't love this because it makes my hair feel brittle. So instead of that one, I used the Kerastase 8 Magic Night Serum, which was basically on my favorites and has been a favorite for my hair since October last year that I got it. So these I always use from time to time. I'm not just trying to reach my goal as I should. So I'm gonna remove that, and I have then one prompt that I need to add to replace that. That's sort of a cheat, but I'm not gonna take that with me, and I'm gonna be in the US until January or February, so I'm not gonna be able to just take products with me that I'm not willing to use. Then the other one was a winter mask, and this one has been in this project since forever, so it's finally out of the project. This is the Clarins SOS Hydra Mask, and this I had 2 more times to use it, and I've used it about 5 more times. So I've been using it more and more, but I don't want it on the project either. I don't know if you see, but that's basically half gone from the mask, and I know I will finish it eventually, but I will finish it organically. I don't want it in the project because I'm not a person that will mask often. Then I had 3 prompts that were from the NATASHA Denona Trio Chrome palette. I had one that was a random color that I had to choose, and it was a lime green. And since that is just eyeshadow that is super bright, I put a usage goal of 6 times, and then I already reached 3, and then I already did the other 3, so that one's gone. I'm gonna be doing close-ups and showing you the shades. Another random color generator one that I got was Vert, which was another green. So I chose a green that would work with Eon just to try and work with them both. Then the 7 of Clubs, I got a duochrome, multi-chrome. So I chose a Scarab, which is a duochrome that it's green. So I was using that one a ton with Eon and Vert. That's why I reached my goal so quickly. The last time I had a duochrome, multi-chrome, and I had Kinetic there. And I used that more than the 6 times that I had because that one, even though I had 3 more times left, I put all of those 4 shades on my Franken palette, and I thought I was gonna hit pan on Kinetic and Scarab because I was using them so frequently to do just a different pop of color on any eye look, even if it was neutral. Yeah, I'm gonna show you here the shades from afar. So this is Kinetic, which has a dip in it, then Scarab, then Eon, and Vert. The mattes are harder to show progress on them, but I had to only use them 6 times, so they're not gonna show that much progress, even though I use them more than 6 times. But the metallics will show the dips when you see the close-up. And then one product that I got for the 4 of Diamonds was a baked product, and I decided to put a 10-time usage goal on Sweet Tea from Too Faced. And this is just a beautiful bronzer. If the packaging wasn't so bulky, I would expand it and I would keep it and take it with me. for my trip, but the packaging is too bulky for a trip where I'm not taking that many things, because I have to be smart when it comes to traveling. I'm not gonna be at my home, so if I'm not gonna be at a home that's mine, then I have to be careful with the amount of stuff that I bring, and I have to bring things that are versatile and useful and that will not take that much room. So this one I used way over 10 times. I love, 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 love this bronzer, but since I want to add on this update products that are gonna work throughout the entire rest of the year and rest of the project, I have to just make room for products that are gonna be long term from this point forward. Okay, so I have to pull up 7 products, so that means 7 cards. I'm gonna just randomly choose 7 cards. So 1. Okay, so I got 2 of clubs, a 9 of spades, a J of spades, an ace of clubs, a queen of hearts, a king of hearts, and a J of clubs. So I have a lot of J's and queens and kings, so I just have to make do because those will not change throughout the project. So the J's are a whole collection roulette. I don't have my whole collection, so I will just count the drawers that I have, count the items inside each drawer, and then randomize a number, which I hate to do, by the way. Then the 9 of spades, it's a body care item. Then the 2 of clubs, social media pics. I don't know what that means, but. Then for the king, oldest product. And then for the queen, random color. And then for the ace, project graveyard. I don't do the project graveyard, so I don't know what that means, but maybe it's a product that's just dying. So I will work on that. I will find a product that's just dying because I don't wanna cheat. So, or that it's in the chopping block. That's what I'm guessing that means. Okay, you guys, so I have all the products here. I just had to cheat a little bit because I just put on my social media if they wanted either Dior or NATASHA Denona, and they chose Dior. So that's the social media pick product that I chose because I was lacking a bronzer on the makeup bag that I'm taking, that I actually wanted to take, because I have one from a face palette, but it's not the one that it's not something that I would love to just lean on throughout the entire trip. I have here the 7 prompts, and they will work amazingly for this trip. The first one for body care, I will do a close-up because I don't have it right here. I have to just insert the clip right now. And it's the Lush Let the Good Times Roll. That one has a ton of product still because I use it on my face, but I only use the tiniest amount. And then I use it on my body, but if I don't finish it this year, it will go bad. And I love taking Lush products with me because I get the empty cans and I can switch them up for a fresh face mask that I always love to use. So that will be the body scrub and the face cleanser that I will take on top of a mini one that's a more liquidy product. Every single product that I have here, I'm gonna aim to either finish it or hit pan on it because I can't remove these products from this list. If I finish one that I think I can maybe finish before the next update, then that will be removed because I will not be taking it with me, and I will see what I can insert on this project to keep showing you progress during my updates that I get to film when I'm away. Then for one of the random collection items, I got the highlighter drawer, and the highlighter that I chose because I was thinking about doing it again randomly inside the drawer, but since I'm taking other highlighters on my face palettes, I don't want to have 3 highlighters on my project or on my makeup bag that I have to take, so I chose this tiny one. And the reason why is because I'm about to finish a highlighter in one of the face palettes that I'm taking, and this one I can repress it inside of that palette to finish it off completely. This is the Too Faced Candlelight Glow in the shade Rosy Glow. I think this has been discontinued and it has a pink and a whitish color. So this is too light for me this side, and then this is too pink. So mixed together, I bet that they would work fine and that maybe I can finish it before the year is over. if I repress it into that palette and take it with me. So yeah, it's a mini and I need to finish my minis when I travel, so it will be a good one. And it will be a different type of highlighter than the one that goes on the palette that I'm already taking with me. Then for the project graveyard, I chose something that it's about to die from my collection and that I actually need to finish because it's pretty old. And this is the Professional Matte Rescue, the gel one. I bought this and I used this a ton, but I wasn't in love with it. And I've been using it for the past week and I need this to be done from my collection, but I've fallen in love with it more and more. This is the product that I'm telling you guys because you can see that I have not that much in it, that if I finish it this month because it's doable, then I will not be taking with me. I will be maybe replacing it or just going and rolling with only 6 products on this project because it's old, like I said, and I need to just finish a lot of products to reach my empties goal and just to remove makeup from my collection that I don't want to get ruined. If I have to take this with me, even if I finish it on my trip, it will be okay, but I'm hoping to finish it beforehand. So this will be a short-term product. I'm hoping to finish it on for my next update. Then for one of the queens, it was a random color generator and I screenshotted the one that I got, which was amazing because those are the type of colors that I love to use. This is a nude one. It looks more pinky on the screen of my camera now that I'm looking at it. So I created a small Franken palette, which is gonna be all the eyeshadow that I'm gonna take with me. And it's a Franken palette with NATASHA Denona shadows and 2 Makeup Geek ones. And of course I'm gonna be taking a black separate from this palette. So my goal is gonna be for this nude shade right here, and I wanna expand the pan as much as I can. As you can see, I chose products that I can just basically expand the pan on them because I will use them every day and love them every day. For the whole collection, again, I decided to put this blush in it, and the reason why is because I'm finishing not only the highlighter on the face palette or one of the face palettes that I'm taking, but I'm finishing the blush. So this will be the blush that I will be taking with me, and this is Luster by NARS. I adore this blush, but I have a backup in another face palette, and this I just repressed. It had major pan and I repressed it, so I know that this will be a blush. It's one of my favorites that I can take and just use every day without any issues, which is something that I want. I just want everything that I take to be a go-to, to be something that I can just rely on and love. So yeah, I will be taking this Luster blush. It still has a ton of product and it's orangey shade. I just love this for every day. And my goal for the blush is not gonna be necessarily to finish it. If I finish it, great. But if I can hit pan on it, that would be amazing. Because you guys know that blush take a long time, even if you're using them every day to finish them. For the oldest products, since I'm only taking a few NYX lipsticks that I also need to finish and that I know I will be throwing out over there because they're getting older, I decided to take this one with me. And this I've shown before. This is the Rouge Coco Shine in the shade Secret. This has been discontinued by Chanel. It's the lipstick that I'm wearing on my lips today. I love this. This is a natural lip. I will wear this every day for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if I finish this before the year is over, but if it becomes my everyday lippy for the last 3 months of the year, I bet that I can just finish it completely. That will depend on the NYX cream lipsticks. I don't remember the name of those, but I'm taking 3 with me. It can be a go-to, so at least I will finish half of it, but I think this is all I have left. I think I will be able to finish this completely. And then for the last one, which is the social media pics, I asked for either Dior or Natasha Denona because I wanted to choose either a bronzer or a highlighter or an eyeshadow that I could put on my C palette, and they said Dior. And I have this, which is again an oldie and that I've been using for the past week. I've used it about 3 times, but I forgot about it. Since I cleaned and organized my entire collection, I decided that this could be a bronzer that I could take with me. It's supposedly a blush, so it will work as a blush, a bronzer, and the only other bronzer that I'm taking with me is the one on the Hourglass palette that I'm still hesitant to take with me. I don't know yet if I'm gonna be taking it with me. So if I don't, this will be the only bronzer that I will take. It works for every day. It can work as a blush. It can work as eyeshadow. It has a hint of orange. This was discontinued. It came in a pinky shade and then in a warmer shade. You can put your brush in the darkest part of it or the lightest, or just mix them all together. It just works great on my skin, and I would love to finish this eventually. I don't know if I would in a 4-month span, even if I'm using it every day, but I will do my best to hit pan on it or just to use it way more. It will be my go-to bronzer. So, and it's so beautiful and it hasn't been loved. I've used it. If I add up all the times that I've used it, 10 times would be too much. Maybe 15, but I don't think so. So yeah, I need to just work on it and try to remove it from my collection and just use it more. So yeah, that's it for this project. Of course, a week before I go, I will film what I'm taking with me on my bag so that you guys can see everything that I chose, whether it's on this project or in other projects, or just stuff that I need to rely on for my trip that will last me the entire trip. You will see the different picks that I got, because you have to take makeup with you that you will not be bored with and that you can use every day. So I'm happy with the picks that I got from this Deck of Panning project pan, and that I made it work for me, because I don't want to just put a lot of products here that I'm gonna use 2 times, 3 times, and then I'm gonna quit the project before I go. I prefer to take things that I can update you guys in and that I know that are long term. So I will either finish them on this project or just make a lot of progress on them, and in any case come back with less product than the amount of product I'm leaving with. So that's it, you guys. If you love this update, just let me know below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the playlist of the Deck of Panning Project Pan. It's a wonderful one, and a lot of people are in it that I love. I don't think I'm gonna be taking my deck of cards with me, since I said that all of these products are just long term. So I will just keep handling this project pan as if I'm already done with the cards, and that I have to just use these until I finish them completely without having anything to replace them, since I won't be here by the end of the year. So I love you guys. As an emoji today, please leave something related to either Matte Rescue, which I can't even imagine what emoji you would put in it, Rosy Glow, or Nude Skin. Whatever you want to put in the emojis, if you watch the entire video, I would highly appreciate it. I love you guys, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.